So he mentioned like he like to use his phone on a peak, like a peak brightness. You just like to have the best performance out of his phone. I feel that's why this video I'm making it for, and I just hope that he's able to see it. And I know you guys can help me to reach this video out to him, and he doesn't end up seeing it before the Pixel die out or before the new Pixel come out. And but I know that we can do it because I know that everybody watch YouTube. He's a tech expert, like he really know how. But I'm pretty sure nobody have made this video here. But Mkbhd said he like to use his phone on peak brightness and everything. He like to use, if you have an option for 60 Hz in the 90 and the 120, you're gonna go 120 every time. So he said he may have no problem with his Pixel where it stayed between the 60 and 90, but it doesn't. It's often, even when he's scrolling and he's doing the thing where it's supposed to go from 0 to 1 to 120 instantly, it doesn't really do that for him, and you have no problem with that. I got a fix for you. I got a fix for you. Just watch this video. It is very simple. You guys can do it too. I'm making this video for everybody that support the channel, for the Pixel, everything Pixel Pro. So please show your support. I'm making this video for you guys too. If you're having this problem and you want to use you know it's gonna be battery draining, but I just want to give you guys another option. I don't know if you're gonna let me turn it on with 13% battery, but let's see. You got a network connectivity app, notification, battery, storage, sound, display. Skip all that. Just go all the way to the bottom and go to right here to about phone. You scroll down all the way to the bottom again. You go to build number and you tap that a couple of times. I already did, but I'm gonna just do it for you guys so the pop-up can show it for you. See, no need, you're already a developer. And I recommend, there's so many feature packed in the developer mode, so I recommend you only do stuff that you know. Like, you can just read what it says on it, like, and give you a good idea of what the features are gonna do when you turn it on. But just turn on stuff that you know is gonna help your phone not destroy, because there's so many feature packed into that developer mode that you can end up doing permanent damage to your phone. So make sure you know what you're doing before you turn something on. Like, I know what I'm doing, so let's go. You go into, so now you're in developer mode. You just go into system. You scroll, you go to developer option, and right there, that's the developer option, the developer mode that you're in. And there's so many different features. You guys stay awake when it's charging. You always stay awake. You got desktop back password. You see right here. And I'm using one of this feature where it shows you where you point. And if you guys want to know what that feature is, I can show you one here. It's very simple. System running service, web view implementation, system UI mode, like it got everything. Quick setting, developer tiles, it got everything. USB bugging, so many things on here. But only turn on stuff that you know. As you can see, I'm telling you, only turn on stuff that you know of or you're knowledgeable about. Like, you see the graphic driver preference. If you read on it, it's a modified graphic driver system. And if you click on it, like, then right here it says show refresh rate, and that's not what I want to show him. But you can see from my phone, I just want to prove that my phone is actually going from my phone. It doesn't really go to 0 though. I don't know. It doesn't. No, it doesn't go to 0. It just go from what I noticed with my phone. It goes from 60 to 120, 60 to 120. Like, it just doubles up like that. It doesn't go in between. It doesn't do 90. None of that. 60, 120, 60, 120. Now I feel like that's what Google was trying to offer. Like, it might be sucking up your battery, but still, like, you're getting a pretty fast experience with that 60 to 120. But he said he just been from 60 to 90, 60 to 90, and I don't know why. It's crazy, but let me show you some. But if you do show refresh rate, see I'm at 120, and that's because I did that touch. But now you see right here in the corner, right there, I'm at 60. That's my normal refresh rate. No matter what I do, even if I'm watching the video, like I'm not even touching the phone, nothing. That's it right there. I'm at 60. Right? If I touch the screen, start scrolling, 120. If I touch the screen, start scrolling, 120. You see that? And for him, he's not having that option on his phone. So maybe, and maybe he can use this feature too to verify that he's actually having that problem, or maybe it's something else, or maybe he just haven't got the January update like I did. But anyways, let's keep going. I'm gonna go back to it. So if you've seen this Mkbhd, that's how you do it. You show your refresh rate to see where your refresh rate is at. Then if you need to do any other change, use this feature right here. So I'm gonna continue showing my refresh rate, right? Then right here, just like the same way you can force dark mode, you go right here, you do forced peak refresh rate. See that right here? Forced peak refresh rate. It's the higher refresh rate for improved touch sensitivity, animation quality, and increased batteries. That means it's gonna use a lot of your battery. That's what it's trying to say, because it just stays on 120. Like, you're gonna see the difference when I do it right now. Alright, you just click on it turns it on. As you can see, I'm not touching anything, I'm not doing anything. It's just at 120. I'm not touching anything, I'm not doing anything. It's just set at 120. So you're using the peak of your phone. And for Mkbhd, I hope, really hope you've seen this video, because I want to get you back to the Pixel, because I like this phone. I really like this phone. And when you get your January 5th update, whenever time is that, I got my January 5th, I guess I just told you. But whenever you get that, it's going to increase. Maybe not the fingerprint, but I feel like if you can understand that Google did that for safety, and if Apple would have implemented an on-screen fingerprint scanner, they probably will do that for safety, because that's the only method you have entering to your phone. Because as you can see, they don't have a Face ID. But yeah, you see it stays at 120. Even now I'm talking, I'm not doing anything, it just stays at 120. When I start moving, it stays at 120, refreshing my screen at 120. It just stays there. And it's gonna be so much battery consuming. And you know the Pixel, you have a very okay battery life, but that's just what I wanted to show you. And I hope that really help you, because you're complaining about the refresh rate and you're complaining about the Pixel, and I don't know if this is enough to get you back to using the Pixel. But if you can see, I turn it off, go back to 60. I turn it on, 120. Turn it off, as you can see. So the feature works. It works. So you can take advantage of that. And maybe that might just improve your experience, because you like to use your phone at its peak. And that right there, that is nothing less than the peak right there. You're getting 120 refresh rate every time. Anything you do, 120. But I also suggest that you turn your refresh rate on, like right here. You turn it on. You make sure that you said the range it was in, that is the only range that you're noticing. And if you have that problem, you continue to have that problem, I feel like this the best. It's the best method for you. You just go right here. You just gotta scroll down, but you gonna see it. It's right here. Turn it on, turn it off, and it just go back. For for me, I rate my refresh rate. It works very well, so I'm not gonna make that change. But we using 120. Use dark mode. Use dark mode, and that's another thing I'm gonna talk about in my next video. So thank you for taking the time. And this is everything Apple Pro. This is everything Pixel Pro. See you next time.